Alright you guys, welcome back to another match play. Today we are going to be featuring Tool Drop, one of the best decks in the format, versus Holon Circle, one of the worst decks in the format. Now yeah, we did see the tournament so that it was like the number 1s versus the number 8s and all this other stuff, but this is probably one of the biggest mismatches of the tournament, more so than even like Magna Zone Unknown, because at least Unknown has like this kind of outside shot of taking prizes, whereas Holon's is completely reliant on abilities, and Tool Drop is just gonna do nothing but shut down said abilities. That's just kind of how the matchup's gonna work. It's basically gonna be can Holon Circle be able to break that Garbodor lock at least a couple turns, and then hopefully the turn that you have enough damage on field, you Dusknoir and move the damage over and knock out Garbodor, I guess. Time skip's also going to be really big. You know, if you can get a couple time skips off with Dialga, do some damage that way, I guess. That would be one way. What else? How else is this matchup going to work? I mean, shoot, Holon Circle getting that out maybe and preventing some attacks. Eesh, yeah, I don't know. It is very rough. I'm trying to think of other ways to win this, but it really isn't. Just because Holon Circle is so reliant on abilities, right? Like, it's really rough. But anyways, looking at the game here, like I said, I think the couple chances, if you can get some time skips off, it might be able to swing back, and that's why I go for this early Dialga level X. It's really nice to get that turn 2, got the turn 2 Porygon online, and ending with a Rockets. Getting away, like Grady just showed the Claydol and the Porygon 2 in hand, so he had a great starting hand as well. If for some reason I can get some sort of lock, a time skip, right now I'm looking for a way to get this out of the active. I don't want it to get knocked out next turn. If I can get like a, probably looking for a escape rope of some sort. But instead we're going for the BTS, so not bad there. Go ahead and Uxie for a couple. Looking for that Sand Slammer, and this is the bad one. We don't play this one anymore. We didn't realize that this one only did to the active when we first built the deck, and we misread it like we do with a lot of things, because we're bad at this format. But we're trying for time skip now. Hopefully he can flip double tails. That's just kind of what we're hoping for. And a double tails. We are going to buy ourselves a turn. I think that's double tails. Yep. That is a double tails draw pass. Awesome. So now I need a way to get out of the active. Hopefully get that Holon Circle up. Maybe get the better Flygon out. This escape rope is going to be real big. And I don't know what fighting Pokemon we want to take, if we do want to take any. There might be a Trapinch that we could like just discard for some reason, but instead we're looking. I thought the escape rope would have been the play to go get. But the Unknown has free retreat, so maybe not. So maybe the Oak is the play if I don't have anything else. But nope, escape rope's it. Get that thing out of the active. Go into the Sand Slammer, the bad one. We didn't realize that only did 10 to the active. Again. Go ahead and Parallel City him so that he can't play any more basic Pokemon. We're going to do... No, and then we see how we reread this. Yeah, see it. No, it only does 10 to the active. That's really bad. A Parallel City there so that he couldn't like Uxie drop or something. Like you'd have to play one of his stadiums. Like he's forced to play a stadium, right? Well, where normally he's trying to save his stadiums just for the Holon, but Yeah, getting the quick down, Porygon 2, Evo Soda. So even though I end him out of those 2 turns ago, he still got everything he needed. Not looking too good for me right now. I need to get that Dusknoir online. That's just going to be like the next priority. So the Uxie's going to have to be swooped for a Duskull. That's probably going to be the line of play there. That's going to be definitely where we're going here. Getting the other Flygon out is going to be kind of important next turn as well. Looking at what Grady's got. He's got the Klefki to move to a Pokemon. He doesn't have Knockout, but this computer search might change that. Good discard there. Computer search discarding the Flare Tool and a Trump card. 2 things he's just not going to need right now. Gets the Stadium out. Like I said, Parallel City does kind of put pressure on him putting the Stadium. This should always be a switch, because if he's able to put the Dusknoir over there, the Flygon over there, the Holon Circle over there, it's just an automatic win. So I'm just trying to get some sort of lock up, but it's not working. Gus is going to take my only draw supporter, stage 1 bench sitter, and he's going to take that out. Not looking very good here. There, needs one more tool. Bring up this Flygon to try to get the Vibrava to try to get the Flygon with Sandslammer out. That would be awesome. And the Twins is activated. Twins being one of the best cards in the deck. And if you see here, the combo will actually come out just fine. All I need is the Sandslammer and the Holon Circle. That's all I need right here. That's probably the 2 cards I would go for. I mean, I probably should go for those 2. Holon Circle, Sandslammer. You know, that would get 50 damage on the board. But instead we go for the Claydol. And we're going to shuffle back in the 1-1-1 line. I think I'm digging for more stuff. Or maybe the Sandslammer got prized. Maybe the Holon Circle got prized. God forbid. Can't remember this game really well. I know it was kind of a stomp. Target will slot that Lapras for that extra 10 damage. We're going to see a retreat and 10 damage, so we missed a lot of things there. Yikes, yikes, yikes. Not looking good. Rainbow Energy down there. He's going to start charging up that Garbodor for an attack, because that's a thing. Like, legitimately. So, I got 20 damage on board. Hot diggity. Really need to get that Samsung. If you notice, my hand is just 2 Pokemon right now. Not a whole lot going on. Really not great. I need to get Holon Circle Sandslammer. I need to try to time skip. I think he hexed last turn. I might have missed that. That's why I didn't do anything. That's why I didn't try to time. No, yeah, that's why I didn't try to time skip. The ability does take place like if your opponent hexes. Sandslammer still takes place going back into their turn. So at least they save 60 damage, but the 60 damage going back into their turn still sticks. That's with Sandslammer. But let's see how much damage Grady has right now. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 120. I think that's enough to knock out the Flygon. I think his preferred knockout would be probably on either time skip or the Vibrava. Getting the knockout on Gothitelle or the Goth whatever. Really not that big of a deal, but there's the Float Stone on the Garbodor, so permanently locked of items. Gonna go ahead and Oracle here. Remember, I don't have anything in my hand really, so this Oracle's just gonna set up for next turn, and that's gonna be a pass. Jeez, there's not a lot of good stuff there. My hand is trash. Like I said, I think the turn that I twinsed, I should have just gone for Holon Circle Sandslammer maybe. But hard saying. Energy removal, not super important against this deck, just because it only plays 2 energies. So you're never really going to attack. The energies are there more for their effect, not for the attacking power of it. This Rocket's admin does screw up the Oracle play that I had, so now I kind of have to hope for good stuff here. There's a Porygon in the hand. That's not bad. If I can find a Windstorm right off the top, we get the Windstorm. That's really good. I'm going to drop the Porygon, hopefully get a Porygon 2 out, make this a really big turn. The communication's probably going to go for either Sand Slammer or Porygon 2. Or maybe even Porygon 2. It's really hard telling what that's going to go for. Yeah, Sand Slammer. Going to guarantee that 60 damage everywhere. Rescue Stretcher. Going for the Trapinch. We're going to try to build up another... Flygon for next turn. Big Colress for 10 here. Hopefully we can hit some form of disruption. Maybe that Holon Circle. Holon Circle would be big. I think that's what I really need. A Holon Circle and a time skip. Hopefully you can lose a turn. I will at least get to attempt a time skip. So that's nice. This hand, I'm making a time skip here. Double heads ends my turn. I couldn't get my turn, my hand low enough to use Cladle's attack or Cladle's ability. I can't use Cosmic Power there. You saw me trying to count out my hand, but didn't have enough. So he is going to be able to have free reign of putting another Float Stone, most likely, or something on the Garbodor. And just that massive hand of mine. But most of it is dead. This deck, Holon Circle, is a very, very weird deck. It's a lot of fun, but it's also not very good. Muscle Band or Float Stone, and I think I give him the Float Stone. Let him lock his own abilities. Bursting Balloon coming down. Rescue Starfield's definitely going to have enough to knock me out next turn. If he can find a way to bounce his own Broken Time Space, he'll need that. Yep, and there's the Pokemon Contest Hall. So now it's even more unlikely that I'll get this Sand Slammer back online. Just because he is going to lock, probably going to lock abilities. Ooh, excuse me. It's early in the morning here. Probably going to lock abilities. And I'm going to need this Rare Candy Flygon. Yeah, there's the Float Stone. So, not looking good. But he does miss the knockout, but he does have, at least he has, what was his name? Garbodor online. So misses the knockout, not taking the Muscle Band was a smart play there. Get Porygon 2. Time Space Distortion gets 1, so that's going to go for Vibrava. No doubt. And then the N coming down. So, some stuff I can get here. I don't think that's the... If that's the colorless Vibrava, it looks like the fighting one. If it was the colorless one, I would be able probably to retreat and take a knockout if I had an energy, but then again, both energies are in the discard pile. Like a Stadium. Hopefully hit a heads here. Going to need one. And, yes, that was a heads. Okay. I think Grady had to look or something. No Dazzle Machine, no Windstorm yet, because that would have come straight out. Floatstone going to go here. And it's going to be a pass after an evolve to a Gothitelle. That signaled to me that I really just didn't want him taking 2 prizes. Save the Sand Slammer for a turn that I have a Windstorm. Looks like my hand has a Collector in it. I think I saw the other Vibrava, the colors for Vibrava. Floatstone was kind of big there, but I really just need like a Dowsing Machine or something or rather to get that Windstorm back, to kind of get back into this game. If I can get the Windstorm, this game's not necessarily over. I can still try for the lock. Adversity definitely going for the Twins. I pointed at my prizes just then. I probably had something prized. If it were me, it'd be like some sort of Dowsing Machine for a Windstorm. Max Potion, yep, that would be the other one. 2 useless cards there. We're getting rid of the Windstorm, so Fluffy Berry and Floatstone out of the picture. Now we can start trying to like get some sort of lockdown. And Scott being the other one, so that is going to grab that Holon Circle, no doubt, unless it's prized. So it looks like the Holon Circle is prized because I'm sitting there reading Stadiums. Holon Circle definitely prized. That's a fail on the Scott. You don't see that too often. Cosmic Power 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, I think I drew 1 extra. I did. Whoopsies. Head for Lucky Stadium. I did draw 1 too many with the Cosmic Power there. Whoops. Switch to Skyfield, try to Erica's Perfume, get some more damage out. The Klefki goes down, that's really not going to mean much. I'm just trying to need that extra 10 damage. And here's a that was the time skip attempt. It's not going to skip him, but it does go back to his turn because that's going to be a pass afterwards. Me realizing that the Skyfield is actually probably not the right play because it does allow him to put more items onto the field from Pokemon. And then also my Float Stone, probably not. I mean, yeah, it does give me the retreat so I could save the Flygon. But yeah, here's the double heads. He's going to grab some of those, definitely the unknown to put tools. And the Spiritomb is probably the only Pokemon on the discard pile. So that's why I had to grab that. But he just needs one more tool here. Because I have a tool on my side, he just needs one more to take the knockout. Because he has the unknown and the Klefki that he can change. Klefki probably going to go on the Garbodor for at least one turn. Just really scary stuff here. Not looking too good. The Holon Circle being prized kind of sucks because, I mean, at least if I had the Holon Circle out now, he would at least have to get a stadium out, you know? So there we go. He's got the extra tools. He's got everything he needs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He needs to change one of those on his bench into a tool. No doubt going to choose the Klefki. Oh no, he goes for permanent. So he could have gotten the Klefki onto the Garbodor for a 1 turn of lock. But he's going to take this Flygon knockout and go down to 2 prize cards. And leave me with, let's see, 20, 40, 60, 80 plus 60, 140 damage on the field is all I got. And he's got 2 prizes left. So even if I get the Miracle Dusknoir, which looks like I had the Dusclops and the Dusknoir in my hand, but no Duskull or BTS. So here's the Dowsing Machine. We are going to hit that Windstorm yet again. Most likely going to do that. I need a trump card at some point, though. I am running out of ways to recycle that Windstorm. So there's a Fluffy Berry and a Focus Band. The Focus Band might buy me a turn. This Pop-Out's going to go for trump card and most likely probably like Colress or Twins, just because I'm out of Dowsings. So trump card should be one of them. Trump card on Marley's maybe? That wouldn't be the bad. I should get the trump card. No, we're going Twins. No trump card for Alex, unless it's not gone yet. I thought I discarded it earlier, but maybe not. Iris and Mallow, yeah, you don't need those. Got a Speed Stadium in there, got a Teammates. I could download the Teammates. I've only played the Juniper so far. So I'll switch that for Speed Stadium. Just get some 1 off the top. I think I really wanted a trump card this turn. Maybe I was hoping just to draw into it. What are we looking for here? That hand I see, the Lookers. Gonna go for the Teammates. Not a lot of stuff in my deck. Just a whole lot of nothing. I don't see the... so we're grabbing the Marlies and something else it looks like. Gonna retreat. Really confused when I'm getting... Oh, I'm trying to figure out what stadium I should swap out for. Because I played the Speed Stadium, but I still have my Trick Room. Maybe Parallel City would have been the smartest here. No, Undersea Ruins, which... I don't know why the 30 damage got taken off of Trubbish there. It might have been a mistake. Undersea Ruins, I think he's got to do... I can't remember what that card does at all, but the Guzma here is just gonna kind of cripple me here. I need recovery. That's why I got the Marlies. I should have trump carded like 2 or 3 turns ago. But at this point, it's still just not a great scenario for me at all. He's gonna go down to 1 prize after this. All I have is that Claydol to kind of like take a hit. Especially now he's got this Dowsing Machine for the Floodstone. This is writing on the wall. So you can kind of see how this is just a mismatch of epic proportions. Yes, he did manage to prize my Holon Circle, but that wouldn't have mattered in a lot of scenarios just because I still need to hit that Dowsing Machine for Windstorm over and over and over again. But we're going to Marlies to get back to Windstorm. There's a Duskull. Gust of wind. I'll hopefully buy a turn or two. Maybe. Energy removal. We're just trying to buy time. I don't know why I went for the fire energy there. Double heads on time skip. It is not looking great. I need to hit that trump card if I have it. Trump card would be very much needed. Here's an N, and that deck is very skinny. I'm not usually I start shuffling side like that when it's like less than 20 cards in my deck. So definitely not very many cards in that deck. Hopefully trump card's one of these. Nope. But Holon Circle Prize. So he showed me like an escape rope or a Guzma, and that should do it. Holon Circle being prized didn't necessarily do me in, but it didn't help either. So yeah, hope you enjoyed the video. We'll see you next time.